My name's Jaya. I'm also in 7th grade.
My name is Beeson. I act like I'm in 2nd grade, but I'm in 7th grade.
One of the first questions we have is, what did you find that was engaging or interesting about this project?
Well, my favorite project was probably the business one, which where we made our own business and we just like made websites for it. And then in the classroom, 2 days we had tables set up and we
Everyone ate all of our candy. They only came to our business because we had candy.
and we had tables out and we pitched our businesses to other kids in the classroom who also had businesses, and we kind of just rated them or described their business on a piece of paper, and it was good experience for the real world if you actually want to be an entrepreneur, and it was nice just to do something different in the classroom, because we usually do busy work or we're in textbooks, and so I like Miss Brown's class because it's different.
I liked the business project too, just because we had a lot of freedom doing it, and we were able to pick whatever we wanted to do as well as partners, and so obviously that gives us room for differences of opinions when we're making something. And I guess I like the fact that we could do whatever we wanted and we weren't tied down to doing one thing, because we sit in classrooms all day doing work, and it's nice to be able to get up and walk, move around, and talk to our peers.
What was it like in the beginning?
Well, it was, first, on the first couple of days, we did this self-reflection project where we had papers and
No, because when we had an actual mirror and we drew all over it?
No, that was bell work.
Oh.
And we had these papers, and you could either draw a picture of yourself or words to describe yourself, and it was kind of different because then we had them all over the wall, and it's spelled create. So we most of us put something on the bottom, something that we say a lot or a phrase we say. Then I put things I do at the top. Then I put words to describe me around it, and things I like. So it was kind of different just to see all of them on the wall, and it was fun.
So you like seeing all of them on the wall?
Yeah, to see everyone was different and everything.
So you think that it was just a really good way to see all the differences and all the different people and students in the classroom?
Yeah, who's different.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
I liked it at the beginning, but I was also very stressed out because I didn't know what I was getting myself into, because it was nothing like a normal classroom.
Yeah.
It was definitely way out there. And
It was.
And
I love the truth.
we had crazy bell works.
Oh yeah, what was your
she made
favorite
us talk.
dance move?
Yeah, she made us talk about ourselves, and I didn't want to sound
What's a dance move you like to do?
Yeah,
Even though they seemed really weird,
They were fun.
they correlated so well into what we did. Miss Brown did, what was your favorite dance move? And then we talked about it, and then the reason why she did that was we were talking about communication with your body. So it's kind of her bell works seemed like they were funny, but they also were dead point on what we were learning.
Yeah.
Was there anything from this project or this class that you found was useful or important or even supported you in your other classes or work?
Well, throughout the year we did quite a few speeches, and coming into this class I was very shy and didn't like talking in front of the class, and I think that helped a lot just because she said it was okay to feel nervous and everything, and I just started to stop caring what other people thought. I don't know, it just...
That's me every day.
What was your perception of the world before you guys took this, and did it change your perception? Did anything change?
Yeah. I can't wait to hear these answers.
It's think the same way with students too. Like everyone thinks that you just go in a classroom and sit down and do work, but in here, that's not really the case. I mean, obviously we worked and learned, but we had fun doing it. Like we weren't so like
Tied down.
yeah, tied down into doing one thing, and we had options, and so we could pick what we wanted to do. And I think that like more kids should be able to do that, because
Should have
kids,
free will.
yeah,
They should
kids
have free
at
will.
this age don't really know who they are, and they're like trying to figure out that part of them, and not being able to focus on what you like and what you think you want to do and everything isn't like helping the situation.
Yeah.
And like having classrooms where you have freedom, you're gonna be able to learn more about yourself than what you would do with just having work to do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Going back
Well said.
with her thought, it was not really about what I learned. It was like before I came to school, I didn't really let out who I really was. I kind of kept a little bit like held in. But when I got to Miss Brown's class, it kind of just felt right. So it's like I was able to just bring out the real person that I was
Yeah.
and not hold any back from who I wanted to be. And nobody would judge me.
So last question.
You're doing great.
How do you guys feel about your ability to impact the world after this experience?
Oh wow.
That's a big one.
Miss Brown talked about that a lot. She talked about how you can impact the world just from one small business or one small
Just one small idea.
STG to help the world, and
And the
One
SDGs, what are they?
sustainable development goals.
Mm-hmm.
And that project was really big because all of us impacted the school in by doing food drives and by doing awareness campaigns.
There's
and, like,
even an 8th grader who thought of the idea of having a water bottle filler.
yeah,
And because of that idea, we have those in our school now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Today and I actually went to on a field trip. It was a conference where we learned about bullying, and it was just different, and that made us come back, and now we're doing an assembly to help our school become like not have any bullies or anything. And it was big. Like anything we do, Miss Brown would let us know that can change like the world. Like you can impact the world on that thought.
Wow.
This guy who was shot, like, was that in here?
No.
Oh, just kidding, sorry. That's language arts. That was Ashley.
Different class.
Okay, we were reading about second chances, and this person, like,
We said don't get off topic. It's okay.
I'm not.
Go ahead.
It's about not losing hope.
Right.
Yeah.
We could talk about not losing
Yeah.
hope.
And he was in jail for like 20 years. And when he got out, he was like on a death sentence. But then he changed himself around and he opened up an animal shelter and he adopted 6 orphans from an orphanage.
Wow.
And
Animals
he-
or kids?
And he helped them. He adopted some more. He adopted like 30 and he gave them off to nice families who lived somewhere.
So he's
nice
like a foster orphan home himself.
Yeah, but kind of considering about what he did in the past, like he didn't lose hope, and because of that, he was able to become a nice, kind,
Yeah.
great person.
Yeah.
So if we don't lose hope, then we could become like him.
That's nice.
No one